Netflix, the company that once gave us Stranger Things, The Crown and Squid Games, now proudly trots out its latest must-skip series, Polo, a docuseries, executively produced by none other than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It seems that Netflix is determined to redefine the concept of a flop, and this new offering might just take the crown. But the backlash against the show's trailer is more than just a gentle neigh of discontent, it's a full-blown stampede of mockery. The trailer for Polo dropped recently, promising viewers an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the elite sport of polo, featuring the world's top players. But the promotional material was missing one thing: Harry and Meghan. Yes, the executive producers were conspicuously absent, leaving viewers wondering if Harry and Meghan were too busy googling how to play polo to make an appearance. Netflix probably hoped to ride high on royal star power, but instead they've been trampled underfoot. The trailer had racked up 39,000 views on Netflix's official YouTube page, but just 500 likes. Meanwhile, the dislike count on YouTube surged to 3,900. For those keeping score at home, that's about a 10-to-1 dislike to like ratio. Even Ted Sarandos' PR team would struggle to spin this as a win. On X, the response was equally merciless. Are Harry and Meghan even in this? One commenter quipped, adding, "They weren't in the trailer, and they sure as heck don't seem to be in touch with reality." Another user noted the absurdity of a docuseries about a sport that most people don't watch, produced by two people who clearly don't play it. But the real shade came in the form of comparisons. I'd rather watch David Beckham's documentary again. Now that was true entertainment, a YouTube commenter declared. Another chimed in, the Beckhams have talent, hard work and charm. Harry and Meghan, just wealth and whining. Even animal rights advocates jumped in to drag the show through the dirt, or more fittingly, the horse manure. Critics accused polo of being a brutal elitist sport, pointing out Harry's alleged history with a pregnant horse named Drizzle, who tragically died after being ridden. Compassion in action, huh? A user sneered in a direct jab at the couple's often preached values. The timing of this release couldn't be worse. In an era where the average Netflix viewer is cancelling subscriptions over rising costs, a show flaunting wealthy aristocrats smacking balls on horseback feels about as relatable as a gold-plated yacht. One critic summed it up perfectly: they really lost touch with reality. In this economy, who wants to watch rich people play a sport that no one cares about? Indeed, Polo seems less like a passion project and more like a desperate attempt to remind the world that Harry and Meghan still exist. But even that backfired spectacularly, as viewers labelled the couple unlikable and suggested the series be renamed. Everything they touch turns to rubbish. As if the criticism weren't enough, many are pointing fingers at Netflix's co-CEO Ted Sarandos for greenlighting the disaster. "Ted, you've been markled," a social media user proclaimed, coining a new term for turning a promising situation into a colossal failure. The industry's in flux, and Netflix's content strategy, once hailed as revolutionary, seems increasingly out of step with audience demands. With reports swirling that the Sussex's Netflix contract may not be renewed in 2025, Polo could well be their swan song on the platform. Or should we say, their horse's neigh. If the numbers from this trailer are any indication, Polo's poised to be yet another misstep in Harry and Meghan's post-royal careers. Between this and their Spotify debacle, it seems that the duo's media ventures have been less about compassion in action and more about audience subtraction. As the dust settles, one thing's clear: Netflix gambled on the Sussexes, and the house lost.